Hi friends, I decided to make another video because I love my friends and my family so much, and I'm super grateful because this month was my birthday month. I was born! I'm not gonna say how old I am because I don't want you to know. One time I told a girl on Instagram my age and she literally responded with, "Wow, now I don't feel so old anymore." I'm making this video as a haul generally, but also just to like show my gratitude to all of the people that made my birthday feel so special this year. This was like the best birthday I've had in a long time and I loved it so much. First thing I'll address is the outfit. This is an outfit my mother got me for my birthday. Look at it. The pants are wrinkly. Mom, I'm sorry. Because I wore the pants to work yesterday and I didn't feel like ironing them again for this video. I don't think it's in frame, but laid before me is all of the gifties that I got. Yes, a lot of them are books, so don't worry, this is a bookish video, but I also just got a bunch of stuff as well, and I want to show you that. I also got a lot of cards. I don't think they're in frame, but I have a bunch of cards stacked there. I actually lost a bunch of the cards in transit because I celebrated my birthday at a bunch of different places, so I'm sorry. But I think I'm just gonna get into the book haul portion of the video because I know that's what you're here for, okay? Bear with me, I'll show you some books, and then I'm gonna talk about what I wanna talk about, which is my friends. So the first book I'm gonna show you here actually has nothing to do with my birthday, but I wanted to include it in this haul anyways to thank the person that sent it to me. And it was slightly before my birthday, so that counts, right? What did I get all over this? I received The Sword Unbound by Gareth Hanrahan as a gift from Cass, aka the Midwest Library, on Instagram. As I said, this was not for my birthday. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I am taking a long hiatus for mental health reasons. I'm not on Instagram right now. And Cass decided to send me like a get well gift. I'm gonna tear up. So she sent this to me saying, "Hoping you have a positive break from social media, and I hope in the future you feel up to gaming with the gang," because we do gaming together. "In the meantime, I'm sending you a book to keep you company from Cassandra, aka the Midwest Library." So thank you so much, Cass. I appreciate you so much. And look, that was close enough to my birthday that it counts, okay? I also received from one of my Booksta besties an entire box for my birthday of things that I couldn't wait. I didn't have the patience to open on camera. I'll show you the book she sent me first, and then I'll show you everything else later in my things haul. Cam, aka Novel House, sent me Someone You Can Build a Nest In by John Wiswell. What did I get all over these books? There's like a white powder on these books. It's not drugs. I didn't do cocaine for my birthday. Can I say cocaine on the internet? Anyways, this has been on my wish list for a really long time. It's a fantasy horror weird fiction / romance. This already feels like the exact type of book that I need in my life. I have needed this in my life for so long. And it kind of reminds me of Thornhedge by T. Kingfisher, and just of T. Kingfisher in general, who you know is my favorite author. So obviously I think I'm really gonna love this. This is the story of Sheshishen, who is an amorphous blob that lives in a swamp. She is a shape-shifting monster, whatever, but she's just chilling. She's just living life on her own. But one day, a bunch of monster hunters show up trying to get her, and she takes the form of a human using like random crap from her swamp to build her body. So she's got like a chain for a spine and a bear trap for a mouth. But I guess she looks human enough because she is attacked and then nursed back to health by a woman named Homily. And Homily thinks that Sheshishen, that is her name, I'll spell it out, Sheshishen is human. So I guess the bear trap mouth is not alarming. I don't know. As the two of them grow closer, Sheshishen realizes she has fallen in love with Homily. They start dating, they are girlfriends, and Sheshishen realizes that Homily is the perfect person to lay her eggs in, so her little egg babies can eat Homily from the inside out. But as she is spending all this time being kind of human, she realizes that's not really how humans express their love. So the story is of how she's coming to terms with the fact that she cannot lay her eggs inside her girlfriend because she doesn't want her girlfriend to die, and she also has to deal with her girlfriend's in-laws, who are awful. There's also a plot about some curses and obviously more shape-shifting stuff. I'm so excited to read this book. I want to jump into it like today, immediately, but I can't because I've got a very strict August TBR. Plus, in one of my future videos, I'm gonna be actually making TBR jars that are gonna dictate what I read so that I actually get through talking. Get through some books. So this is gonna go into my horror TBR jar, and I hope that I pick it first. Anyways, thank you, Kim, for sending me this. Kim is the homily to my shushishin. Speaking of T. Kingfisher, you might know that T. Kingfisher just released a brand new book called A Sorceress Comes to Call. This is on the fantasy side. T. Kingfisher writes both horror and fantasy and kidlit and stuff. This is fantasy, and it was gifted to me via my coworkers at work. So thank you, Indigo employees. Oh gosh, I'm honestly just like thinking again about all the books that I have in front of me. This is such a good haul. This is such a good haul. Anyways, this is actually, I wouldn't say similar to someone you can build a nest in, but the vibes are the same. Cordelia is the daughter of an evil sorceress. They've always lived on their own, and she's not having a great life, but she's her mother's daughter, and they're chillin'. I should really write book blurbs, and I'll use the word chillin' a lot. One day, Cordelia's mother moves them into a home with a married couple, I believe. No, just kidding. A wealthy old squire and his sister, not a married couple. And Cordelia knows that the squire and his sister are going to be her mother's next victims. But this is the first time she's ever really felt like she's had a family with anyone, and she needs to stop her mom from victimizing these people because she wants to live with them and stay with them. So again, it's similar vibes where monstrous type person has feelings of love, romantic or familial, towards humans, and is like, ah, shoot, gotta stop my monster ways. Oh, and this is a reimagining of The Goose Girl, which is a Brothers Grimm fairy tale that I'm not overly familiar with. But honestly, T. Kingfisher has never done me wrong, so I'm ready for this. Thank you again to my coworkers for procuring me this book. I'm throwing them all on the floor when I'm done, and that's very alarming to me. A lot of my friends and family are generally nervous about, you know, like buying me books, so I get a lot of gift cards. And I'm not mad about that because I can buy whatever I want. So I have 3 books that I bought using a gift card from my mother and my dad, I guess. Thanks, Dad. First of all, we know I'm in my historical fiction era because I keep saying it. And I bought Nero by cont'd. I've never said his name out loud before. cont'd is a very popular historical fiction author. I've never read anything by him before, but I've been working through Bernard Cornwell's books. Why did I say that so weird? Bernard Cornwell, thank you. And this is a story about Emperor Nero's childhood and his mother Agrippina, and mostly about what she did to procure his emperorship. Empire? I haven't read a ton of Roman historical fiction or any other than what I had to read in high school when I did not appreciate it. So yeah, picked up Nero. It has got a B on the front. I also bought for myself The Fireborn Blade by Charlotte Bond, which up until purchasing, I did not realize was a novella. How many times have I said that during book hauls, where I hear amazing things about these books, or I see them promoted a lot and they're very intriguing, and then I buy them without checking the page count and they show up as a novella. And this one is interesting because I remember when it was being promoted by Tor, I thought this was gonna be huge, and then it just kind of fizzled out once it was released. And now I'm realizing it's because it's a novella and people are not spending $27.99 on a book that's like not even 200 pages long, not even 150 pages long. But I did, because I have a gift card and a discount. This is a classic Dragon Slayer tale. Madeley, I think is how I'm gonna be pronouncing it. Yeah, I think Madeley is a knight, and she needs to slay White Lady, who is that dragon, and find this blade. There's not much else I can tell you about this book that makes it unique. She's a disgraced knight, and to reclaim her honor, she's gonna go on this quest. I've heard it's sapphic, and what it says on the inside flap that it is sapphic. I don't know. I'm just honestly here for a typical Dragon Slayer story that is so very short. This is gonna be a quick read, and it's blurbed by Juliette Marillier, who is one of my favorite authors, Adrian Tchaikovsky, Lucy Holland, Anna Smith Spark. So thank you, me, for buying me this, but also my mom for the gift card. Okay, I am so sweaty. Is it because I'm sitting next to this candle? This is one of my most anticipated releases of the year, and it just came out yesterday that I'm filming this, so I just picked it up yesterday with the last remnants of the gift card. Lady Macbeth by Ava Reid. Again, Ava Reid is one of my favorite authors. I absolutely adore her work. It's gothic, atmospheric, heartbreaking, super uncomfy body horror. And this is her take on a Macbeth retelling, focusing on Lady Macbeth, obviously. I'm gonna show the UK cover as well, because originally I was really bummed that the UK cover was not available here. And I was really unsure in mock-ups about the hot pink. In person, it looks so good. The spine is hot pink, and then look at this. And it also has really pretty end paper illustrations. While I'm not usually a girly for retellings, I will admit, I'm excited for this one because it is from Ava Reid, and I have watched Ava's social media leading up to the release of this, and she's just so excited about it and for people to read it. And I think she's just like in her golden era right now. I'm so proud of her. I'm excited to get to this. The last two books I'm going to show you also actually have nothing to do with my birthday, but I received them during this time, so I'm including them in the haul because it's my video and I do what I want. First, from Angry Robot, I received a copy of The Last Spy Hunter by Salome Goldenberg. Look at this pretty cover. So this is a promotional copy, but I would have bought it anyway, probably. This is sort of an end of a golden era story where a spy hunter named X is committed to keeping his trade alive, and he's basically a demon hunter, and he's on the hunt for the legendary Shar Allah, the demon of nightmares and madness, who has eluded his masters for decades. While he is on his quest, he runs into a pregnant woman named Arenya, who offers to pay him to escort her through this very dangerous woods, and he agrees to do it, but on the way discovers she's being chased by more than just spirits. It might be Fee Hunter, I'm not sure. This is a Thai-inspired story with apparently a lot of martial arts in there and Buddhism, and I'm really very much looking forward to it. So thank you, Angry Robot, for sending me this. For my birthday! Just kidding. Also not for my birthday, I mentioned this, that I was getting this in the last video, but R.R. Verdi sent me an original arc of the first binding. I obviously already own the actual book, but he offered to send me this when we did our interview, and I love a good collector's edition, a good arc edition, and the hand feel. And it's signed and personalized, of course. So thank you, Ronnie, for sending me this. I will cherish it forever. Also, for my birthday, that was the books, guys. We're still going because I have a bunch of stuff now to show you. The first thing I need to show you guys that's not a book, I need to do it before I forget because I'm wearing it. One of my best friends, Sarah, got me this D20 and D20 necklace holder. It's got bees on it. I'm gonna come closer. Can you see it? Probably not. Are you just looking down? Don't look down my shirt. I've been wearing it a lot because I love it. And I also love that I can just switch out all my other D20s and just dice in general in this necklace. It's awesome. Sarah also got me these little book earrings that are the Lord of the Rings books. I would be wearing these right now, but my ears have been very temperamental with metals. They always are, but they've been extra bad recently, so I haven't been wearing any earrings for a long time. But I did actually set these Lord of the Rings earrings up as a little display downstairs with my Lord of the Rings books. And speaking of Lord of the Rings, Katie got me these Lord of the Rings bookends. Here, I'll hold them back here so they fit in frame. I did not get the name of the artist. I'll ask her before I post the video so that I can tell you who made these, but these are awesome. Again, I have these with my Lord of the Rings collection. I really love Lord of the Rings. You guys know that, right? So the other thing that Katie and Sarah and our friend Morgan did for my birthday is they hosted a birthday party for me, and they decided to do a theme. And if you know anything about your girl, it's that she loves Halloween. So the theme of this party was Summerween. There was a dress code of dressing like witches. I will post our outfits. And they hosted a bunch of Summerween themed games. It was super fun. I loved it. One of the things Katie got me was this moth hair clip that I have been wearing a lot. It's got a little snake hanging from it as well. So I wore this to the party as part of my witch outfit. And my friend Morgan went all out on the theme for gifts as well. She got me this spooky ghoul cup, which I'm actually gonna be using to make a TBR jar, but there's gonna be a whole video on that, so don't get ahead of yourselves. And she also got me this crystal ball candle that I'm never gonna light. It color changes while it burns down, but I don't want that. I want it to stay a ball. Here's some more footage from the party.
It feels like a pine cone, but that's not mine. It's a pine cone?
Yeah! Yeah!
I might have given it away by saying even that.
Oh.
Oh, you got in there!
Whoa!
We'll use it.
Hey, that was a surefire way to get the money.
I had to confirm. I was like, it feels like an avocado. I just want to make sure it's got that pit.
You're an animal. Okay. Okay, you go now.
Ryan seems really happy about this one, which makes me very.
This was all Ryan. It's not a knife.
We don't want the host to ever again.
Ew. Ew. This is oil, isn't it? Ew.
You gotta be specific here.
Olive oil, and it's from my stovetop, you son of a bitch.
Oh my god. What the hell is going on?
It's as wet as they saw it could be.
You're so close.
Spin, 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 spin,
Ha!
spin.
16.
Okay, now go.
Oh.
Nathan was real aggressive. Oh, my ass!
She was not happy.
16.
What does she have? A sock?
Why did you bite my ass
I don't know
like
how she
that?
got a sock, but she does.
I also celebrated my birthday at my cottage with my parents and Ryan and my friend Ev, who you know from the live streams. Ev got me this adorable little plant and holder and this adorable citronella candle. They say these are placeholders for a different gift that they couldn't find. So we'll see. But I think these are both super cute. Oh, and there's actually another plant that I got at the Summerween party, but it was too big to bring upstairs, so I'll just like post a picture of it as well. I got other candles from Ryan for my birthday, but those I've already used, so they're gone. Ryan's actual gift to me though, which I posted some pictures from on my community page already, but Ryan took me horseback riding for my birthday. It was my first ever time horseback riding. It was incredible. I had an amazing time. I will be going again. And my horse coincidentally was named Rohan, like purely randomly. The girl was like, you're gonna be riding Rohan, and Ryan and I were like, because if you don't know, my tattoo here is the sword of Rohan. My horse was the best horse. Ryan's horse was a little brat named Enzo, and he tried to throw Ryan a couple of times. But my horse was a perfect angel, and I love him. I would die for him. My parents, I mentioned, already got me the gift card that got me all those books, but my mom also got me this little ring box, which is filled with my rings right now. See, I told you I love bees. And something I've been getting into lately with my dad and with Ryan, we've been playing a lot of exit games. So they did pick up a new exit game for me. This is essentially an escape room in a box, and I've been loving them. I'm not terrific at them. My dad is the real MVP of these. Ryan's pretty good too, I guess. But they're just really fun. So this is not sponsored by Exit Games, but I love them. So I think if you like escape rooms or just puzzle games in general, you should pick up some Exit Games for yourself. They've got different difficulty levels. This is a level 4, which is pretty dang hard, but we also did a level 2 that was still difficult, but fun. Oh, and this is Dead Man on the Orient Express, which is an obvious nod to Agatha Christie, so bookish. There's a world famous private detective, Achilles Pousseau, which is an obvious nod to Hercule Poirot, the actual Agatha Christie character. Last but not least, I'll show you the rest of what Kim sent me in her box. So originally for this video, I was gonna be wearing this shirt that Kim got me, which she actually bought me while she was on vacation to this place on Hilton Head Island. I forget where that is, but it's in America, where I am not from. So I was originally gonna wear it because I wanted to show my appreciation, but I put it on and then I did like my makeup and hair and stuff and brushed my teeth, and I got so sweaty that I had to change. But thank you, Kim, for sending me this. I am obsessed. She says this place and this shirt are a big deal. You go there. Not sponsored by Salty Dog Cafe, but the shirt is adorbs, and I will change into it after this video, most likely. And then everything else she sent me is stuff from her Illumicrate boxes. I always get her leftovers of things she doesn't want. So there is this enamel pin. I don't even know what this is from. Bandits of Liangshan. There's also a bookmark from Fathom Folk, but I left it downstairs. I got these pens, see, Illumicrate, and I'm actually really, really into these. And by pens, I mean mechanical pencils. These are cool. Lastly is this photo album. I don't know what this is from or anything, but it's pretty, and I do use photo albums. And my favorite part is that in the center, there's a bunch of Polaroids of her cats. And then these pages from an L. Kennedy book, which I was very confused about at first because like, why? But when I asked her about it, she said they were for the Illumicrate photo shoot that she had to do for the box because she was or is a rep. And the pages are just, she just forgot about them. That was loud. So thank you, Kim, for this whole box of goodies for my book, for the shirt, for all this Illumicrate stuff, for the L. Kennedy pages. Oh, and this sticker of a cat that looks exactly like my cat, but is not my cat. But I might pretend that it is, because this is literally Ripley. Here's Ripley. I think that's it. Did I forget to talk about anything? I don't know. I think that's everything. As I've grown up, I've been on and off celebrating my birthday. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood for it. But this year, I just felt really, really loved and really happy by everyone in my life. Really happy by everyone in my life. I don't know. You know what I mean. Thank you guys. I also had a bunch of you guys reach out on my community page wishing me a happy birthday, and that was really, really sweet. Before I go, don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell icon so you know when I upload new videos. I upload 2 days a week. I love you guys. Goodbye. Sarah's doing it.
Okay, where are you?
I think I see it.
Look for the light.
It's right here.
Imagine if, like, this actually falls.
Oh.
Oh my god, yeah, I see it.
That was easy.
Oh my god.
Good job, Mitchell.
Mitchell, you're my hero. Oh my god. I'll come get the earring.
10 points to Mitchell.
Thank you.
You get a prize.
Yeah, Mitchell, you get a prize.